Hey, Brayden here, and I'm running out of time quick. I need to find a game for the family gathering that's normally called Thanksgiving, but I don't know what to pick. I thought about Mario Party, but that'd be a little bit too much. I gotta pick something. Ooh, this would do. This would do.
Welcome to the world of Mario Kart Wii, the game that is always all the rage and makes everyone rage quit. Second is okay.
Mario Kart Wii was, and still is, one of the funnest games to play ever. I thought it'd be a good idea for something to talk about today, since it is heavy on the multiplayer aspect, so it would be great for Thanksgiving.
And since everyone, and I mean everyone, plays or at least had played a Nintendo Wii, the game got a good score on Metacritic, which is an okay score. Besides, not everyone is going to like the same game, but I'm in a weird spot because the control scheme's a little weird.
I think I'm going to need a copying machine for that.
That's the thing though, you're going to have multiple people around you to be able to have the max amount of fun. Unless you're playing online, but the Nintendo servers are kinda not there sometimes. I mean, you're able to play by yourself and still have fun, but that's like playing Mario Party by yourself or Call of Duty with bots. Even though it's not required, it could benefit from this. So, Mario Kart Wii was released all the way back in 2008 and was also in the Nintendo Selects in 2013. But that was only in the power regions though, because Nintendo wanted me to spend more. Mario Kart Wii is the definition of fun.
Wait a minute.
Mario Kart Wii, you're probably playing it right now.
Ooh, I am!
This is your controller. Now which controller you pick changes the control scheme a little. Now yes, it may look like a tree stick, but if we do this, now you have a steering wheel. And this bothers me too. Nintendo sells a piece of plastic and it says it's compatible with games. It's just plastic. You can use it for anything. You can even use it to call someone.
Ooh. Hello?
You can also forget about the steering wheel and use a nunchuck, Wii Classic controller, and the GameCube controller, but only on the original Wii because I can't figure out how to get the GameCube adapter to work on Wii U. You have your choices for playstyle: alone, together, online, and then finally, Mario Kart Channel. Mario Kart Channel is to let you have a sneak peek of what other people's doing, and then that's it. Once you get into the main game, you'll be greeted with a few questions. Would you like your bread toasted or burnt? So basically in the sub-menu of either multiplayer or single player, you have your standard racing modes: Grand Prix, Time Trials, Versus, and Battle Mode. But the Time Trials and Grand Prix are only in the single player mode.
Does it have the blue shell?
Before we get that far, we have to start somewhere, right? At the beginning of the middle. Grand Prix, basically the story mode of the game where you play a full cup and progress, as well as unlock new characters and cups to demolish your opponents with. Oh, that's right, the characters. So your characters are simple. You have your starting characters such as Mario, Green Stash, Peach, and Yoshi. Quite a bit of others too. There are unlockables as well, and some of them are quite interesting. Now back to the Grand Prix. See, the Grand Prix is basically like all the other ones in the Mario Kart series. The only difference here is a few new introductions. Mario Kart Wii introduced retro courses to the home console era because Mario Kart DS did it first. You might be saying, what about the Super Nintendo courses in Mario Kart Super Circuit? You see, there's a difference. That game is heavily based off of that game and they were just imported in there for like a secret unlockable. Here, it's not much of a secret. The retro courses are older tracks in the new game engine to see how they look. And that's what I would consider a retro course. Not something that was just ported. And then you have the trick system, which is something to give you a little boost when jumping off a ramp, kind of a strategic tactic. And then the bikes, but that's something for later. Time Trials is nothing too exciting. You basically either practice around a course by yourself or race against a ghost.
This is where things get interesting. This is where the multiplayer is and the blue shells are.
Yes, the blue shells, and oh dear lord, these things are everywhere. You cannot get away from them. There are even videos on the internet just on the blue shells themselves. The items are overall annoying, but I need to talk about the versus mode. So this is where the multiplayer lives. You can grab up to 4 odd-shaped phones and play with someone. You see, this is why I need a copying machine. You can also choose a course from any cup you've unlocked, and plus, about the cups. You have your cups and it houses 4 courses each, but I'm not going to be able to go over all of the courses because that would take too long, but I can give a brief explanation about some of the cups. So you have your starting cups that would be unlocked from the start, give you something to do when you're busy. In a Grand Prix, you would be stuck playing all 4 courses in order, but here, you have endless possibilities. You can go any order you want.
You're saying I can have Sonic and Mario Kart?
Here you have your choice between courses from the Mushroom Cup, Green Shell, Flower, Banana, Crown, Star, Leaf, and finally, Lightning. I haven't mentioned this yet, so I thought I'd touch up here. Your vehicle choices are quite simple, karts or bikes. But there's something to note. Depending on which character or kart you choose will affect your stats. So for a small example, if you pick Donkey Kong or Bowser, those are bigger characters, so you have your acceleration turned down, but your speed turned up. Medium characters are balanced in that area, and then the lighter characters will have insane acceleration, but not as much speed. The battle mode, the survival of the fittest.
I don't remember writing that.
You have your 2 choices, either balloon battle or coin battle. Balloon battle in a nutshell is a team battle where you go around exclusive courses to play on. Coin battle is a similar story, another team battle, but this time around, you have to get the highest amount of coins before the timer ends.
Now that's just about all the information I can think of about the main game modes. But
the blue shells are annoying. There are a lot of things about this game that are just as annoying, but it's just as fun.
first up, the computer players.
No. They are annoyingly fast when you're in front of them. This thing is called rubber banding. It's been in the Mario Kart scenery for a while. It's pretty much where if you're in front of a computer player, they'll catch up real quick. But if you're behind them, they'll kind of slow down. This was a major problem in Super Mario Kart, but I feel like it's a problem as well here.
Blue Shell time! And this is where you get fear put into you by a Nintendo game. And trust me, the blue shell hurts.
These things are annoying if you're in first place. I did mention this earlier, but I feel like I need to address this again, just to get off my chest.
And the last annoying thing I can think about is the controls.
The control scheme is a little weird because I've gotten used to the button controls in Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But the game here kind of forces motion controls onto you, unless you have the patience to unravel a bunch of chords. But that's not enough, so I need to use the Wii Remote by itself. And it's fine if you're used to the controls in Mario Kart Double Dash or Mario Kart 8, or even any other Mario Kart game, but this game's going to seem odd at times.
Let's talk about the mods.
The modding community realized how important this game is, and they managed to add a bunch of courses and even bring back the online mode, but it does come at a risk. This requires you to homebrew your Nintendo Wii or Wii U, and if you don't know what you're doing, you could mess up your system.
Even though this game is outdated, it's still a thrill to play, even to this day. There's only one problem I have. I lost the copying machine and the copy I made, so I better get some flyers out.